Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome in. I'm Claudia St. John's. Okay. Oh, shit. Welcome in. Press the wrong button. Welcome to Organic Moon Strawberry tonight. How you doing? Welcome in. All right, what is happening here? All right, you guys can hear me fine? Okay. Hello. All right. Hello, I'm Claudia St. John's. This is collective tonight. I'm going to give you 4 types of collective readings. Okay, I'm going to group them 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to label them air, fire, water, earth. But you can watch all 4. All 4 has valuable insight to them. I'm just going to label it water, earth. Some people like that, but it doesn't mean you have to watch one or the other. You can watch 2 out of 4. You can watch 1 out of 4. You can watch all 4, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm trying to, there's a couple of people coming in. Hi, how you doing? All right, why is that still spinning? Okay. Yeah, so take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, good evening. All right, let's get into this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you guys are not getting picture? Right, it says, hold on. Are you getting picture? Oh. All right, I'm trying to see if you're trying to get, okay, there you go. All right, got it. All right, people are finally coming in. Okay, hello. All right, so group 1, this is collective tonight. Welcome in. Okay, we're going to start with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but of course any sign can watch this. I'm going to do 4 types of collective. I'm going to label them air, fire, water, earth, but again, that doesn't mean that you are only subjugated to watch your sign. I just do that because some people like that preference. But of course, just follow what resonates. If you like to watch all 4, that's cool with me. If you want to watch 1, that's cool. If you want to watch 2 out of 4, again, that's your choice. All right, hello, let's get started. Okay. All right. All right. It looks like there is a booger on the chats preaching tonight. All right. Very good. Long as you don't say anything insulting, you're cool. That's right. All right. Hello, welcome in. All right, let's get started. This is group 1 reading. I'm going to do 4. Okay. Hello, welcome in. We're at the witching hour right now. That's when the veil is the thinnest. And that's when I channel the heaviest. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right. Group 1, what are you missing? Okay, I'm going to place the cards and then we're going to get into them. Okay. All right. All right, what are you missing? We got the Star card. So, what are you missing right now is that you are being guided at this time. It's like trust in the process. Look for signs, symbols from the universe. The universe is always showing that it's got your back. You don't have to control everything. Just trust in the process right now. You're being guided. And looking for signs and symbols, it would be a way for the universe to tell you. It's like a little tap on your shoulder, a little wink. Universe is giving you a little wink saying, I got you. All right? Trust that everything will be all right. All right. Current situation, we have the High Priestess energy. This talks about patience right now. Having patience because you're not given all the information. A lot of things are not being said. Whether a certain person is not telling you everything or giving you wrong information on purpose right now, just trust your intuition and have some patience. Soon enough, information will come to you. All right. What is working in your favor? We have the Queen of Cups here. Being compassionate. Regardless if you think somebody's being shady with you or not, being compassionate to yourself and to others. Being warm, being kind, being compassionate, and being affectionate right now will be working in your favor. And what is not working, we have the Strength card. What is not working is reacting to things emotionally. The Strength card is about holding back and approaching things with calmness, with the right calm approach. It's like we're getting our emotions under control before we don't react, we respond. Okay. All right. And the signs I had here are Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, and all water. Okay. Let's go to group 2 now. And that's fire. Fire signs. Saggy. Aries. And Leo. Okay, but of course this could be for anyone. It's called group 2. All right. All right, what you guys need to know in group 2, what are you missing right now? Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So what is missing right now, even though you could be going through some struggles right now, challenging times, emotionally, financially, even physically, spiritually, intellectually, socially. The word SPIES as acronym comes in mind. It's telling you at this time what is missing is being mindful where to put your focus at. If you know anything about the law of attraction, and I'm sure you do, you know like attracts like. So just thinking about the negative stuff that's going on is only going to attract more negativity to you. So try to focus on at least one good thing that's going on in your life. And just keep that focus there. By focusing on one good thing, you're going to attract in more. All right. Number 2. What's actually happening? You got the 10 of Pentacles. So we're going from lack to feeling secure, confident. Family right now could be important. A relationship could be significant. Work, money. Financially, 10 of Pentacles is a great place to be. So, it's feeling secure, it's feeling confident. Even if you are in the lack. Because I just talked about like attracts like. But focusing on what you do have. What do you have going on for yourself? Okay, and then number 3, what's working in your favor? Well, right now, the 7 of Pentacles is telling you to assess your situation. Do a personal inventory. Whether it's regarding your work life or your relationship, or in general. What are things that are working and what are things that are not working? And then just making little changes. Tweaking a little thing here and there. Doesn't always have to be a big change. It could just be a little adjustment here and there. That'll be working for you. And what's not working? We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about not going against your moral inner code. You know, like for example, in a relationship, you know how a relationship is supposed to go. You have in your mind an idea. And somebody, you know, is very attractive and they're like, well, you know, they ask you to lower your standards. That's going against your moral code. That's not going to serve you. So keep your moral code intact, whether it's about work, money, or in life in general. All right. We have here Taurus, Virgo, more Taurus energy. Wow. And Taurus is about being stubborn. And in this case, sometimes you got to stick to your guns when it talks about your moral ethics, your code, your inner honor. Okay, let's go now to group 3. Okay, we're going to do water now. Water is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And then next will be Earth. We got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, but it could be for anyone. All right, group 3. That's why you hear me focus on the number, not really on the signs. Okay, if you're here, you're not here by accident. You're meant to hear a message. This is supposed to give you awareness, insight, foresight to a situation. Okay. And then after all these 4 signs I'm going through, I'll do 4 group readings. I'm going to do one major collective reading. Okay, that'll be it. All right. Water. Let's do it. Okay. What are you missing? The King of Swords. Right now, what you're missing is needing to take your emotions out of making decisions right now. Make decisions rationally and logically. Sometimes tarot will tell you to use your emotions. Sometimes it will tell you to use your intuition. Right now, it's telling you to be logical, practical when making decisions. All right? Some of you are just making decisions solely on emotions. All right, number 2, what is happening right now? 7 of Pentacles. You're putting time, energy, effort into something. Could be a relationship, could be into work, career. And you're seeing right now, are things paying off? Am I seeing the rewards coming back to me? And that's something you got to answer to yourself. Are you? You know, this is also a card of patience. Sometimes you could be ahead of the circumstances. Your circumstances need to catch up a little bit. So sometimes patience is needed. If you don't see the rewards coming out of something you're investing in, what I usually do is I give it a certain time frame. If it doesn't happen by this time, but I always make sure it's enough time, then, you know, I stop doing that, or again, reassess the situation and go from there. All right, number 3. What is working in your favor? The 2 of Pentacles talks about going with the ebb and flow, balancing things. You know, keeping things balanced. Talks about prioritizing. Focusing on what is most important to you and getting those done foremost. Not spending more than you have coming in. Not allowing something that is not important to take up a lot of your time. Prioritizing what you give your time to and energy. Okay. And what is not working for you? The 7 of Wands. And this is a card about defensive, being guarded, being defensive. And one of the 4 major big behaviors that cause divorces is being defensive, is being guarded. Number 1 is being in holding contempt. Is number 2 is what is it called? Still shadow. Wait a minute, what's that called? When you're mentally tuned out. I forgot what the terminology is for that. When you're mentally tuned out with somebody, like somebody's talking, and you're not even acknowledging them. And number 3 is defensiveness, and then the 4th one is, what is the 4th one? We just talked about this too. Hold on. Being defensive, being in contempt, stonewalling. Stonewalling was the 3rd one. Okay, stonewalling. That's the word I was looking for. Stonewalling, defensive, being in contempt. I don't know. 4th one eludes me right now. It'll come to me in a second. All right, but anyways, so being defensive is a big relationship killer. Just be mindful of that. It's one of the 4 reasons people get divorced nowadays. So it's like, but this card is saying, if you worked hard for something, and the reason you're on top is because you worked hard, you put time and energy and effort into it, And sometimes you got to fight to stay there. Sometimes we do have to fight to keep our disposition. Okay, you got to choose your battles carefully. What is worth fighting for and what is not. All right. And then the signs we have here, all air. We have Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo's energy. All right, now let's go to water. Let's go to earth. This is the 4th group reading. And then we're going to do the major collective after this. Okay, that's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. All right, but it could be for any sign. All right, group 4. What do you need to know at this time? All right, let's find out. Welcome in. We're at the witching hour. Hi, Christian. Oh, you see that, huh? The sanitizer. All right, Earth. Let's find out, Earth group. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do you need to know at this time? Let's find out. We're getting a lot of earth energy tonight. I've barely seen any fire or any water. It's been a lot of earth energy. All right. Okay, so what are you missing? You have the 7 of Wands. You got to protect your space. You got to protect your energy. Don't just let anybody take your energy. There's protective things you can do to protect your energy. Spiritual measures. You know, don't let anybody around you. Protect your space, protect your energy. That's what you're missing at this time. All right, number 2. What's actually happening? The Magician. You're in the manifesto mode. You're co-creating your life at this time. Put your intentions out there. Put your intentions out there and follow through with action. Okay, it looks like you're being confident. It looks like right now the cards are showing me you actually have all you need at this time to get done. Whatever you need to get done, you have all you need. Just using some creativity and imagination would do wonders. All right, number 3. What's working in your favor? We have the 9 of Pentacles. It looks like you're being mature. It means that you're tending to your garden, whatever seeds you sown of late, you're nurturing that or keep nurturing it. That's where your abundance comes from. And a little bird may be significant. Yeah, standing being independent is your power right now. Not codependency, not being dependent, but remaining independent emotionally. At least emotionally right now would be beneficial. If you could do it in other areas in your life, that's super cool. All right, number 4. What is not working for you? Is starting things and then stopping. Starting things because you don't see quick results. Starting things because you let self-doubt take over. Starting things and you talk yourself out of it. Or you get distracted. Whatever you start, make sure you finish. All right, And we have Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, and Gemini and Virgo here. Okay. All right, let's now go into the major collective reading. Okay. All right, I'm going to talk about money and love. This is for singles, couples, those dealing with exes, work, money. If anything else comes up, health-wise, legal, everything's on the table with me. I will address it. But there's limited time, so what I can address, I will address. Okay. Do. Thank you, Christian. Thank you so kindly. Look at you. Mister. Let's see. Oh, welcome. Sweet. All right. What happened to Burger? Reading that Bible, Burger? Read Corinthians 13. When I was a child, I used to act like a child. But when I became an adult, I put my childish ways aside. I used to think like a child, reason like a child, act like a child. But when I became an adult, put my childish ways aside. All right. All right, collective. What do you need to know at this time? All right. Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Spawn cards right now. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. The World. Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. Got 5. You guys know the rule 5 for relationships. The 5 rule. 5 minutes, each person airs out their grievances, and then the last 5 minutes you guys talk about, it's supposed to be making up, like talking things over. You give each person 5 minutes to talk, and the last 5 minutes is about making up. All right. Now working things out. Yeah, there's a breakup rule called 333. You got 3 days to cry, release your sorrow. Then 3 weeks to reflect. And then 3 months to intentionally rebuild yourself. It's called the 333 rule. All right. One more card here. Let's see what we got here. The King of Wands. All right. All right, what is this saying? All right, I'm going to take a card. Oop, something went out here. All right. All right, I'm going to take it card by card. Let's do it. Four of Pentacles. All right. So this could be a prediction or this could be current. Okay, so it's saying right now, you know, don't spend so much. Hold on to your money. Be selective in how you spend. Be discerning. This person, it's not about that you have lack of money. This card's not about lack. Actually, this person has enough. It's a miserly energy. Miserly doesn't mean you're poor. Doesn't mean you have lack of anything. It actually means you have enough. But you're acting cheap, but we're not going to phrase it like that. We're just going to act like You worked hard for your dollar. So you're not just going to throw dollar to anything. You're going to be discerning to what gets your dollar. All right. Same with your heart. I'm protective of my heart. I'll give it to the right person, but I'm not going to give it to any schmo Joe who doesn't deserve it. So it's saying be discerning what you give your attention or to your resources to. Okay. Next card, Five of Swords. This is a card of there could be somebody blocking you, ghosting you at this time. Or maybe you're blocking or ghosting somebody. But nobody really wins when nobody's talking. You know, that's like an ego move. That's not a power move. That's an ego move. This is a card about being in the ego, doing something out of disrespect just because you want the upper hand, or somebody doing this with you. And actually what it causes the other person, when somebody does this kind of maneuvering, it just causes people to lose respect. It's like a cheap way to get a win in. So be mindful of that. But this telling me this kind of blocking, if somebody's been ghosting you or blocking you, is coming to an end. This cycle has run its course. This cycle is ending. Okay? Whether you're no longer going to feed it. It's followed by the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there will be communication with this person if you want it. Yeah, that blocking, that ghosting energy is coming to an end soon. And there will be communication. But it's followed by conflict, disagreements. So, yeah. And again, remember the reading started out saying protect your energy. Protect your money, protect your resources, protect your heart, protect your space, protect your property. You know, this is not about being nice or mean. This is about protecting yourself, protecting what you worked hard for, protecting to keep your insanity. All right, a cycle has come to a close. You got a new chapter coming in. Followed by the Ace of Swords, something new beginning for you. Now, Five of Wands could talk about like something new begins for you that will be good for you. That this could actually be very successful for you. Could be a relationship, could be something material-wise. The Ace of Swords also talks about legal situation. If there is something you were fighting with, I don't know, could be many things. Landlord, tenants, neighbors, friends, family, co-workers, whatever. Looks like you're winning this legal situation. The legal situation is coming to a close. Looks like it's going to be in your favor. All right. You're starting something new, and this is going to be a good chapter for you. So let's get excited. So if there was like Five of Swords energy where drama played out, where things, somebody get a cheap win in, nobody won there. That cycle is closing out. You got a new chapter coming in, but it's followed shortly by Five of Wands. You know, this could talk about people hating on you, coworkers giving you a hassle, disagreements flaring up, people being petty. And then we have the King of Wands here. You know, taking leadership. Let me pull on this Five of Wands energy. Eight of Swords. Okay. Five of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so the reason this Five of Wands is happening, this could be you being personally conflicted. Or this is because other people are feeling limited or restricted. So they're trying to cause, you know, it's playing the victim. What it is, it's playing the victim. If you're mentally, listen, if anybody's in this energy, you or other people you're dealing with, remember, it's not reality that's broken here. It's somebody's perspective that's broken here. Okay. So if you're being conflicted, if you find yourself in this energy or messing with people that are in this energy, leave them where they're at. Don't engage, because reality is not broken. It's somebody's perception. Perspective is broken. That's it. And right now you could be feeling conflicted when actually you're about to win in something. You could be holding your own self back, overthinking things, feeling hopeless. Like, oh, this is not gonna go very far for me. Da da da. In the past, it never has. Why will it now? First of all, never bring your past into your present. Past is not a future indicator. That's a myth. Unless you treat it as not. If you don't treat it as a myth, I mean, don't let your past be an indicator. You're always a new person, and you got a new chapter beginning. So that's telling you you're not the same person you were anymore. So don't let self-doubt and these little voices in your head dictate to you. Your negative voices dictate to you that you're not winning, that you're not going to achieve, you're not going to have victory, because you are. Hard to saying you are. You're beginning a new cycle. Whatever this thing you're doing right now is going to be a win for you in some way, shape, or form. And then I want you to step in the King of Wands energy, whether you're a male or female. I want you to take leadership. I want you to take leadership of your life. I want you to take the leadership. Not be passive. Not wait for circumstances to change. But you do what you got to do. And then circumstances will adjust to you. Big difference. You don't adjust to your circumstances. Let your circumstances adjust to you. All right? All right. And that's your collective reading. We have here fire, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. All right, you guys. All right, that's it for the collective. All right, Sunday I'm doing Aries to Pisces. Probably around 11-ish. It can be before or after. Subscribe, you get notified. Monday is Gemini. Tuesday is Cancer. Wednesday is Leo. And then Friday is going to be the wild card. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. Remember, forgive yourselves, forgive each other. Please do take care of yourselves. And until next time, peace and love. Peace and love to all of you. All right. Ciao. Muy bien.